Greetings, dear one. This is Reverend Ruth on Starter Bar with Angel Healing Ministries. How are you all doing today? I would like to talk about what we call world peace. And as we know, we are going through so many challenges right now with so many wars going on and everything. And I've probably spoken about peace before, but we really, really need to focus on world peace. We really, really need to take the time to, every day focus on world peace. Like world peace meditation. I'm talking about this because I feel it's. I mean, even though we don't, I don't think it's World Peace Meditation Day, but I think every single day we should think. We should meditate and pray on world peace because our world really needs it right now, my friends. With all the challenges that we're going through and everything like that, and everything going on with the wars and everything like that, we really, really need we really need to focus on, trying to, working with peace and having it begin with us, with you and me. I'm not a fan of what's going on around here, but I know the world is going through a lot of challenges and changes. And I think if we take the time each and every day, 5, 10 minutes out of the day, meditate, pray on world peace, I think it's really going to help us, build the peace vortexes higher. And I mean, there are a few actually, or a few peace vortexes around here in the United States, let alone in New York and Long Island alone. I had a group of my friends and I go out and set these up. And there's one in Halls Pond. There's one over by the I think it's Belmore. It's where it's Silver Pond, it's by, what's the name of that park over there? Um Something Pond. I cannot think of it right now, but I'll think of it in a little bit. Um but there's like in Belmore, my friends, or Baldwin, there's this beautiful park. And you go from like one park. You start off in one park and then you move on to the next park, and then there's the next, and then Silver Lake is over there, and so forth. And it's just really a beautiful park, my friends. And I cannot think of the name right now of it at the moment. Hopefully I'll think about it, throughout the video. If not, I'll mention it at another time. But this is I love it when I wake up in the morning. When I wake up every morning, I like to keep on mind. I like to visualize world peace, and I like to pray on world peace, and it really makes a difference in life. I think where peace is concerned, my friends, it really starts with us. We really have to focus on it, visualize it. What does peace look like to you? To me, it looks like all of us living together in harmony and stuff like that. And and I think that's what we should focus on, my friends. I mean, I don't know how many people are out there thinking about it, but I really think it's a good thing that you take the time every morning, like 5 minutes in the morning, to just, focus on that world peace, and bring that to you, my friends, and focus on it. Set up with a group of friends, and just, meditate, and visualize peace, my friends, because that's what we really need in this world. We need peace, and peace is an important part of life, my friends. Sorry about that. And by the way, here it is. Now I remember it. Loft Pond Park. Okay. Um, I told you it would come to me. It would come to me once. I kind of started. I remember it started with an L, and that's how I remember Loft Pond Park. And I think it's either in Baldwin or Belmore, and it's beautiful. It's like you've got that one area, and then as you cross the street, it takes you through three different parks, and then it takes you into a memorial park, and it's really a nice walk and everything. And I think it's something that we should do more often. I mean, there's a park I want to check out in Elmont sometime in the future, but I can't right now. Um, but when I do, I can't right now at the moment. But I've gone by. I take buses back and forth nowadays, and my driver. that takes me to Quantum Medical often goes by that, and I'm thinking possibly maybe I'll stop by there at some point with the buses. But anyhow, my friends, back to world peace. World peace is an important part of life, my friends. We really, really need to make time for it. I'd rather see the world at peace instead of fighting constantly, hurting hurting different religions because they're different, or stuff like that. I mean, it just makes no sense. I mean, I have a few friends of my own that are I have a whole group of friends that are a bunch of different religions, and I see them all as equal in many ways. And I know it's been a challenge nowadays with everything going on in the world, but remember, my friends, you're the ones that can make a difference. You are the ones that you look to world peace and you visualize it, and I know I keep repeating it over and over again. It helps us to focus ourselves, my friends. I know I've spoken about it, and I think we would probably do well with just, being at peace with everything, and just allowing, spirit to take its course. I mean, you can find peace all over the United States, all over New York. There are different parks where you can just go on these walks and just look at everything that's around you, and it feels that sense of peace. Even the beach can be very peaceful. I think, once again, my friends, I think we should have I don't know who's going to start, but I think we should have another hand connection with world peace. And I know when they do world peace, a lot of people all over the world are always focusing on it. And the more we do that, the better, my friends. And this is obviously going to be a very short video, my friends, because that's about all I can think about peace. And I think I spoke about it before. When I broke down peace, I came up with perfect earth awareness connection eternal. And I showed you the sign once before. And to me, it's perfect earth awareness connection eternal. Once we become aware of our earth, once we connect to our earth and to the spirit, the great spirit, to God, whatever you want to call it, we surround us. One of the things I love to do is surround myself with the golden silver white light of Mother, Father, God. Every time I pray or meditate, I always call upon it. And I know we all have different names for it. I call it God and Goddess. I call it God. And I always call upon them for guidance and direction and to help me bring that. I mean, when my group of friends and I did the vortexes, the peace vortexes, we always involved Mother, Father, God, the Great Spirit, the Universal Spirit. We always brought that into that. And I don't know, and I know a lot of us do meditation groups and things like that and lectures. I think every time we start a meditation group, a lecture, or a prayer group, we always should bring in Mother, Father, God, or the Universal Spirit, because it means, in many ways, by bringing that spirit in, my friends, you're letting the Universal Spirit, the Great Spirit, know that you care and want to work with them. And that's, to visualize, you don't have to do it. You can visualize, but you can always bring Mother, Father, God in, God, and they'll help you through a lot of stuff, my friends. Because once we have peace, and I know that's coming, the 1,000 years of peace that God promised us in the Holy Bible is coming. I know we're going to go through a lot of craziness through that. There's going to be a lot of things, but always hold on to that peace. What does peace look like to you? To me, it's everybody in harmony and love with animals and people, and just being at peace and enjoying stuff, not having to worry about someone who's gonna go after you because you're different from them. And that's what peace means to me. It's brotherly love, sisterly love, universal love. It's the whole encompassing power of the one power known as God, my friends. And that peace starts with you. Remember that. Let peace begin with you. and me. With you and me. Thank you. Have a wonderful day and night. And we'll talk to you real soon. And this is Reverend Ruth on Star Your Bar with Angel Healing Ministries. We love you. Namaste. Take care and have a beautiful day and night once again. And we'll talk to you real soon. And if you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe. Bye.